You're great for talking strategy, man. Like, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So bring us in.
So it's 1 year later.
No, you gotta do the whole thing.
What?
The whole build-up. Welcome back to Bullets and Poutine. Tom is in front of the camera here. It's been a year. We're back here in Texas. That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back here in Texas. I traded Jenno to bring Tom back because you guys and girls and whatever you identify as, but you're all shooters, so that's all that matters. You wanted Tom back. He's still here. He's still alive. He was behind the camera doing all the production stuff. Thank him for that. Also, huge thanks to our production partners.
Flight 4476 passenger Jim Ayala.
He better catch his flight.
Yeah,
That's not us, so we're okay. Oh, he's going to Miami. So, A-TACS CAMO, NOUS Defiance LLC, Radical Firearms out of Houston, sub-partners, they actually provided products, Primary Arms and B5 systems, and McLean Corp slings. So, we did a weekend at the games,
Yeah.
a year later, from where we started.
Yeah, so last year, this was our first exposure to the games. It was Texas, of course.
Yeah.
Same place, yeah.
Same place, same time frame.
Yeah, everything. Same time season and everything.
Yeah, it was crazy. And what was really cool about it is it was also our first exposure to actually like viewing and being part of shooting competitions.
Yeah, because last year when we first came, we were just bumming around, hanging out.
Yeah, we were just here to film stuff.
Yeah. This time around, you actually did the whole...
I did the whole thing instead of just one day.
Yeah.
I did the whole thing, all the battles, and survived. And we also brought a friend with us.
Yep.
And we brought a rifle company with the awesome builds. We brought a camo company with us, and we also brought NOUS Defiance with us. It was kind of cool that from a year ago today, we're getting on a plane after going to see NASA, going, yeah, it was kind of a cool weekend. To holy crap, look what we achieved.
Yeah, and we weren't even like trying to do any of this kind of stuff. We're like,
No.
Let's just go with it. Go to the event, have some fun, hang out with some people, and
Just do stuff.
And then 1 year later, we're like fully like, I don't know, it's just crazy.
Yeah, like people are like coming up to you and saying, dude, I love your videos. I love the way you've got him doing things. I love the way you're making it presented. I love the way you're thinking it out and your input. Like people were recognizing you in the battle space.
Yeah, and then people were bugging you while in the actual match, which is funny.
It was fellow competitors. So people would go up to Tom, like talk to him, like, yeah, fanboy stuff and everything. And then I'm getting ready, and I'm not complaining by no means, because the coach in me is always willing to talk. And they're like, okay, we're about to step off. I'm like, yep, I've got my battle gear on too. And they're like, okay, how do we do the sled drag? Or what's your advice on this? What's your advice on this? Now, one point to note, and this is the coach inside me, last year, the guy that won came from my squad.
Yep.
This year, the guy that came in first in the intermediates came from my squad. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying it takes a team to burn down a village. So it was very humbling though. The first time that they came up to us, because we're both like...
Well, we haven't done anything on the channel for like 4 or 5 months.
It's been a few months.
Yeah, because like one, there were no events that we could go to. And also we had a lot of travel stuff, and work stuff. Really.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yeah, we had a lot of work stuff we had to do. And then we also went to SHOT Show, but that was like that was just all work stuff. So we can't talk about that.
Well, yeah, we can't talk about that in detail, but we can talk about that at SHOT Show. We were just hanging out with our friends and chatting and introducing people that we knew with other people, and we weren't really there for the channel. We was all for business, like literally. Like, and then once we got our business stuff done, it was about networking our friends and introducing people and putting the right people, and all of a sudden they want us to start doing things. So coming down the road from this, we've got more. So we're definitely supposed to be in Pennsylvania in August for a filming with our friends at C&G Holsters, who have actually given us some product and done some stuff and blah, blah, blah. But we're actually going to be doing some stuff with them. So the energy coming out of this weekend, I think, is like tenfold of the energy we had last year.
Oh yeah, well, first of all, we had like 0 expectations from last year, so it's like anything is like better than last year. But it was still fun. Last year was awesome, but then like this year was a different level, different. We actually had an objective.
Yeah, we had a kind of flow, a workflow that we had to follow.
Yeah, so it was, and most of all, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, a huge amount of fun.
Yeah, so we had a great time coming down.
Well, Mel, he's we made him work his butt off. He's actually kind of a big deal in the Radical Firearms company, and we had him holding umbrellas, we had him cooking breakfast, we were doing skids.
It was just fun too.
We were messing with him all the time, so watch for those little fun videos on the Instagram or whatever. But also, we had that pause, like that team just kind of
and also like teaming up with Jen.
Yeah, teaming with Jen was awesome.
It was fun. Different perspective on
Absolutely.
and everything, because we were talking a little bit, so you guys were talking a little bit, so to do duty training, and then like games training or CrossFit or little bits of here and there, and then we're at this event trying to mush all this stuff together and get a result.
Yes.
And big takeaway was the just learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Learning from mistakes, learning from others, and building on that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the cool thing is now that, because you got the military guy's background coming into it, and now we're working with police officers and stuff, getting their side of it, and hopefully, I know you enjoyed it. I know you enjoyed watching Jen do her stuff and the GoPro footage and all that stuff, and I know you enjoyed it because she's got such a positive outlook, but she's also not going to sugarcoat it. She says it as it is. So that's pretty cool. Last year, the highlight for us was actually meeting Radical Arms and getting to work with them on the Friday.
Yeah.
And then the games and stuff. And then we went to NASA and we touched moon rocks and all that stuff. What was your like, yeah, moment this weekend?
Seeing the event grow with not just the event itself, but like the community itself.
Oh yeah.
Like we saw a lot of old faces,
Mhm.
and we also met a lot of new ones.
Oh dude.
Yeah. So like, just going out there and not making too serious. At least for me, it was like, all right, I'm just going to hang out, have some fun. But you also see a lot of other competitors, or they're there to build themselves up, whether it be physically or skills based or whatever.
Yeah.
It's great to see the environment grow with the community involved.
And to quantify that, last year at this event there was 50 competitors. Some didn't finish both days. Again, this time there's some that, no, the first day was enough. I know who I am. I know what I'm doing.
Nothing
But
wrong
there
with
was
that,
over
yeah.
100 competitors this year.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was really cool. So that culture and stuff, like there was one young fella that fell off one of the apparatus, dislocated his shoulder, or not shoulders, shoulders down there, his ankle and his and whatnot, and he wanted to finish and walk in. So after doing triage on him and another injury guide and stuff like that, backstory doesn't matter, but I was like, you know what, I'll walk in with you. And him and his buddy, the three of us walked in, the kid finished, and the rest of the division was standing there cheering him on and just clapping. Now here, I'm gonna pause right there for you trolls. I did not walk in with him because I was losing or anything like that. I literally just wanted to hang out with the kid and get him through it. And if you don't believe me, go on practice score, look at my scores. I haven't done it, so there. Anyways, trolls aside. So it was that community. They were standing there clapping and cheering, and the judges were like, yeah, welcome in, and and everybody was so enthused to see him finish.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. And it was his first games, and he's probably going to be back. And when we look at that community, the fact that that community is actually transferable to the rest of the firearms industry, you're going to have, silly apples or whatever, if that's a politically correct term, but the community, dude, it sucks you in.
Yeah, it's cool.
It absolutely does. And like to see people walk up to you and talk to you about the channel, I was just like, it's my boy. It's my boy. Because remember, he showed up at my house out of the blue, came in on an airplane, showed up, I picked him up at the airport, he's like, okay, we gotta talk. And I'm like, oh shit, what'd I do? And he's like, no, I got this idea. And dude, almost 2 years later,
Yeah, it's been a while.
we're standing here in Texas
Second time.
for the second time, talking to you guys, or you, about this, and the community, and it's just, I can't even at this point. I can't even, okay? So, what do you foresee for us down the road in 2020?
I don't know, like I would say, just we're going to take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
See where it takes us, because the first time we were here, we're like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just go with that.
And this time we'll turn the dial. Yeah, we'll turn the dial up to 1 because we went from 0 to 1. So we'll go to 1, see where it takes us, and then next year maybe go to 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Thank you for joining us on Bullets and Poutine. This is our 1-year wrap-up kind of thing. And again, huge thank you to our production partners, which is A-TACS CAMO, NOUS Defiance LLC, Radical Firearms, and then the products that were provided for us by Primary Arms and B5 Systems and McLean Corp Slings. Check them out. These are products that we were running for the year, and there'll probably be a bit more coming down the pipe. And that's it.
Let's go catch our flight.
Yeah, I got a flight to go.
Yeah.